So I left my fiance. The finale. Come back. She tried to win me back with this creepy stuffed animal. And this gibberish note. Why do I have a feeling like this thing is watching me? Then she tried to get me to come home with this sweet pair of kicks. Not bad. And she wasn't done yet.
At the front desk, we have one more item.
It's okay if she just comes up. When she showed up, she brought with her the coolest item yet. A City Edition Damian Lillard jersey. But was it enough to win me back?
We cool?
We were never not cool. We had a silly fight, but you're the always bounces and goes to the hotel, so turn the tables. I want to be showered with gifts. And you did well. Minus
the demon dog.
I left my fiance. Peace out. She tried getting me back with some creepy stuffed animal. That also came with a note written in gibberish. Boing. After I declined the gift, I got another call from the front desk.
You've got something waiting for you.
I rushed downstairs to grab it, but as soon as I got back, I was startled by the scary dog. I have a feeling that thing's watching me. But either way, her second attempt to get me back was much better than the first. Not bad. Minutes later, the phone rang again.
At the front desk, we have one more item.
Is she still there?
Yeah.
Could you tell her that it's okay if she just comes up?
Okay.
And a second later, she was at the door with one more surprise. Go here right now to see the end. Oh, I left my fiance. Peace out. Where'd you go? Oh, I went to a hotel. But not long after I arrived, I got a phone call. Hello?
Miss Tucker has arrived and she has dropped something off for you.
I rushed downstairs and found her creeping around out front. Turns out she left me a giant stuffed animal and a note. And when I went outside to say thank you, she was leaving? What? So I turned around and took the gift back up to my room. Is that thing watching me? It also came with a note written in gibberish. Okay. Boing. But just then, the phone rang again. Hello?
Hi, this front desk. You've got something waiting for you.
Okay, I'll be right down. What could it be? So I went downstairs to grab it, and what I got was so cool. Follow and share for part 4. I left my fiance. Deuces. What happened? We got in a fight over laundry. So I set up a hidden camera, put that laundry in a suitcase, and pieced out to a hotel. When I got to my room, I threw myself a party. After dancing, I decided to check my hidden camera. That showed Kristen leaving, and soon after, I got a phone call. Hello?
Miss Tucker has arrived and she has dropped something off for you.
Yeah, I'll be right down. I didn't know what to expect. And when I got down to the lobby, I saw her pacing around out front. But I ignored that and went to the front desk and was handed a giant stuffed animal. That also came with a note. I went outside to say thank you, but she was already leaving? What? Follow and share for part 3. PJ's officially a teenager, and maybe we can actually get her to talk like Penny. Let's go find her. PJ! Oh. Hi. Let's hear some words.
Hey!
Remember when Penny was trying to get rid of the puppy? I remember. Of course you do. Where I managed to get footage of Penny locking PJ in the closet. What the? Or the clearly deliberate footage of one dog locking the other dog outside. But what I haven't been able to figure out is how the puppy got stuck in the cupboard. I don't know. So I decided to set up a camera and create the perfect conditions to make it happen. Yes, sir. And it didn't take long for the puppy to go and take the bait. And as expected, Penny was right behind her. Go here right now to see the end. What does a train sound like? Choo-choo. Yeah, okay, that's accurate. What does a chicken sound like? Cockle-doodle-doo. You sure? Yep. Cockle-doodle? Yep. What do I sound like? An idiot. Hey! So I'm leaving my fiance. Deuces. Wait, why? Well, it started out with a stupid fight about laundry that usually ends with me apologizing, but not today. I wanted to see if she was willing to fight to get me back. So I packed a bag, set up a hidden camera behind the couch, grabbed my stuff, and pieced out to the hotel that I was staying at. I made my way up to my room, but once I got there, I felt a new sense of freedom. Even did a little celebrating. But I wanted to see how she was doing, and it turns out she was having her own celebration. Can you blame her? But not long after that, she appeared to be leaving. Was she coming here? And 1 hour later, the phone began to ring. Hello? Penny Jr. is a monster! It's not fair. I know. She keeps making her way up onto the counter. Over and over. So I set up a camera facing the kitchen to see how she was doing it. And the first clip appears to show her freestyling it on the side of the dishwasher. But upon further review, I noticed that her method involves some genius level problem solving. Oh my god. And sure enough, when I went to go check the kitchen, there it was. Unbelievable. So I had to put the puppy on a brief timeout. But when I came back 20 minutes later, this happened. PJ, it's time to come out. Where the hell did you go? What? Go here right now to see the end. Our puppy is a genius. She's not a puppy. You're right. She's more like a teenager. But either way, she's pulling off some genius level maneuvers. Like using a slinky as a doorstop and now getting on top of the counter. Which doesn't sound that impressive. Until you consider that she can't even jump on the bed. What? So I set up a camera and a couple hours later, she was up there again. And after a quick rescue,
Get over here!
I immediately went to check the tape. I thought for sure she was going to use the chair. Instead, she's just freestyling it over there in the corner. All for a half-eaten bowl of dog food. Which still doesn't make sense because she can't climb the bed either. So I rechecked the tape and I couldn't believe what I saw. Like and follow for part 3. Puppy is still a monster. Puppy crazy. She's hardly a puppy. More like a crazy teen that still fights with Penny and steals her toys.
Yep.
There are definitely sweet moments, but then it's right back to Cray. She's even pulling some genius level escape moves, like turning this slinky into a spring for the gate. Truly mind-blowing. Oh, and remember the couch that she destroyed? Because I do. Since going underneath it is no longer an option, she's decided to destroy something more accessible. Ooh, Robby's getting angry. But today there was a new development in her abilities. Getting on top of the counter. No. How is she doing that? So I set up a camera to see if I could catch her in the act. Like and follow for part 2. Watch this, guys. Crazy. Today's the day that I surprised my fiance.
With what?
I'm taking her to the last Blockbuster Video. After a quick stop at our cabin and releasing a bird from fireplace imprisonment, you're free! We finally arrived.
Open your eyes.
She was so excited, mainly because this place brought back so many memories of our childhood. They even had memorabilia from a bunch of different Russell Crowe movies. I'd say this was a massive success, but I had one more surprise.
All right, babe, I will buy you one thing in this store. You have 10 seconds. It could be a movie, it could be a t-shirt, anything you want. Ready? Go.
I want this.
Excuse me, how much for the Russell Crowe shirt?
If I want a real love, if I want a real love, can you frame?
My fiance's planning some surprise for hitting 10 million. But what could it be? By the way, thank you to everyone. We honestly couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you.
We love and appreciate all of you so much. But now let's get back to the mystery surprise. I tried listening in when she was making the plans.
Yeah, it's for 10 million.
But Totes got caught eavesdropping. Ooh. The next day, I decided to sit down and ask her about it straight up.
Hey, what's the surprise?
You'll see.
We jumped in a car and headed out. But about halfway through the trip, she made me put on a blindfold. I can't see! And only once we arrived, I was allowed to take it off.
Okay, stop. You can take it off now.
Like and follow for part 2. But my fiance's acting sus. I tried listening in on her phone call.
It's for 10 million.
But I almost got caught. Whoa, that was close. The next day, she made me get in the car blindfolded until we
You
arrived.
can take it off now.
Voodoo Donuts?
They made you a special donut to celebrate 10 million followers!
Voodoo is famous for having some of the craziest donuts in the country. They even threw sprinkles on me. But the custom donut that they made me for hitting 10 million was nothing like I expected.
That's me.
Seriously, Penny? Still pretty dope.
I don't think my fiance loves me anymore. Oh god.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like we've been growing apart and fighting constantly. I didn't know what to do, but then it hit me. I was gonna surprise her with a trip to the last Blockbuster Video, which is only 3 hours away. I blocked her on TikTok so she wouldn't see my plan. But as I was booking the trip, I almost got caught.
What you doing?
I'm just working.
That makes sense.
Whoa, close call. After making the reservation, I had one more thing to grab. Something she's wanted to do for a while. I rented a Tesla. Now that everything's done, it's time to put my plan into action.
Pack a bag. We're leaving town.
Like and follow for part 3. So I'm taking my fiance on a surprise trip to the last Blockbuster. Shh.
I'm telling.
Please don't. I blocked her account so she couldn't see this. But some of you tried to ruin the surprise in her comment section. You know who you are. What the hell? Either way, I booked the reservation, ran out and rented a Tesla, and pulled up front and told her to pack a bag because we're heading on a road trip. Finally, we were ready to go. 2 thumbs up. I got a dog sitter and mapped out our 3-hour journey. But she was still clueless on where we were going. And about halfway through the trip, we had to stop for a recharge, which I thought was the perfect opportunity to confuse her even more. Just watch. All right, we're here.
What?
Like and follow for part 4. So I'm taking my fiance on a surprise trip to the last Blockbuster.
Have fun.
Thanks, Penny. All I told her was to pack a bag and load up the car, because we're going on a mystery road trip. And about halfway there, I made a pit stop just to confuse her. All right, we're here.
What?
We totes went in the casino, but after about an hour, we were back on the road until we finally reached the resort, which is only 20 minutes away from the last Blockbuster. She had no idea where we were or what we were doing, so I couldn't resist the opportunity to mess with her some more. Watch.
Surprise.
Brought me to a cabin.
This is where I murder you.
What?
No, but for real, the owner did say it's haunted. Like and follow for part 5. I'm surprising my fiance with a trip to the last Blockbuster.
Can I come?
You don't like cars, but I do. About halfway through the trip, I decided to stop at the casino, which was a bad idea. But soon after, we were back on the road and arrived at our destination. Once we arrived at the cabin, we discovered a crazy surprise waiting for us. Is that a bird in the fireplace? I immediately went to let him out, but the bird decided that it wasn't quite ready to leave. But after I insisted, come on, little guy, the bird finally took off. The next morning was the day.
Ready to go?
Where?
It's a surprise.
Okay, let's go.
She still had no idea where we were going until this happened.
Okay, we're here. Open your eyes.
Go here right now to see the end. I'm planning a huge surprise for my fiance.
Why are you doing that?
Well, because lately I feel like we've been growing apart. We're fighting all the time. I'm not even sure if she loves me anymore. Probably because I work too much. But then I thought, why don't we take a surprise vacation? But I had no idea where to go until it hit me. The other night we watched this documentary about the last Blockbuster. She liked it so much that she bought a Blockbuster t-shirt. And as it turns out, the last Blockbuster is only 3 hours away, which is amazing. But in order for it to be a surprise, I needed to block her account so she couldn't see this. Then I ran to my computer to plan the rest of the trip. But right before I was about to book our hotel, I almost got caught.
Hey, what you doing?
Like and follow for part 2. She's just getting really big really fast, so let's see if we can still get her to talk while she's tiny. Poop J, where you at? Oh, hey. There you are. You got anything you want to say today? Hey! I think Penny's trying to get rid of our puppy.
I'm not.
Oh yeah? That's definitely not what I saw from the footage. That showed Penny trapping Puppy in the closet and locking her outside on the patio. And when I came downstairs yesterday morning, the puppy was gone. And Penny was looking pretty sus. I immediately checked the patio and the closet and found nothing. The next logical place to look was the front door. But both the gate and the front door were closed. But all of a sudden I heard the puppy whining with Penny standing next to the cabinet. And sure enough, when I opened it up, out came the puppy. How did she do that? The only way to get answers was to set up even more cameras. I don't know. Now we just have to wait and see what we find. Like and follow for part 5. I think Penny's trying to get rid of the puppy. Yikes.
She sucks.
Don't say that. At first I caught Penny trying to lock her in the closet, which kind of looked like an accident. But after seeing the unbelievable footage of Penny shutting the door on PJ, I was convinced that this was intentional and didn't really know what to do. But over the next couple of days, they seemed to be getting along great. Until this morning, when I discovered PJ missing from her cage door opened, and Penny chilling looking real guilty. Penny, where's the puppy? I immediately ran outside and checked the patio, but there was no sign of her. Next, I ran to the storage closet, where I looked inside the dog food and even the garbage can, but she was nowhere to be found. Where did she go? Like and follow for part 4. Penny's been trying to get rid of the puppy. Yikes.
That's right.
I mean, I get it. PJ can be super annoying.
Quit it.
But lately Penny's been looking real sus when I find Puppy locked out of the house. What? Or when she looked super guilty while the puppy was trapped in the closet. Was Penny actually doing this? Huh? The only way to find out was to set up a camera. And almost immediately I got footage of Penny trying to lock PJ in the closet. Oh my god. And only a couple of hours later when PJ went outside, Penny was right behind the puppy and legit shut the door on her. If Penny was this smart, then I needed to figure out what else she was doing to the puppy. Like and follow for part 3. I think Penny wants to get rid of the puppy. Huh?
I do.
Really? I mean, I get it. Puppy's crazy. She's constantly harassing Penny and even messing with her sleep.
Stop it.
But lately, Penny's been acting real sus. The other day, it looked like she was gonna push Puppy down the stairs. No. Or how about when I found PJ magically locked outside? Peekaboo? What? But the craziest so far was when I found PJ trapped in the storage closet. How was this happening? Huh? The only way to find out was by setting up a camera to catch Penny in the act. I'll be watching you. And just a couple hours later, when PJ decided to run outside, Penny started heading straight for the patio door like she was gonna close it. Like and follow for part 2. So she lost the diamond in her engagement ring. Yikes.
Fix it.
I tried fixing it by buying a new one at the jewelry store. But when I got back, she said she found something shiny in the garbage disposal. You better believe I'm not putting my hand down there.
Nope.
So instead, I took apart the plumbing from underneath. And it turns out there was something shiny in there. Just not a diamond. Time to give this back to its owner.
You lost this.
She couldn't believe it was her nail. I told her to keep looking, but little did she know that I had a surprise for her.
When I was out, I bought this.
We weren't gonna find that stupid thing anyways.
Oh my god. I just found it. I found it.
I lost the diamond in her engagement ring.
Whoa, you're dumb.
Yep, I know. We tore apart the house looking for it. Penny, move your butt. Finally, I gave up and decided to buy a new one. But on my way to the jewelry store, I got a call from Kristen.
You didn't buy the diamond yet, did you?
No, why?
Just come home.
I rushed back to the house, hoping that she found it.
What's up? You find it?
Okay, I have to come clean. I lost the diamond like a week ago.
Did you lose it here?
I'm like 99% sure it's here.
Okay, well you go look upstairs. I'm gonna look down here. Let's find it.
But as soon as she went upstairs, I snuck out the front door and headed straight to the jewelry store to surprise her.
Hey, I need to buy a diamond.
Like and follow for part 4. I lost the diamond in her engagement ring.
Whoa, stupid.
Yeah, I know. We tore apart the house looking for it. But right when I was about to give up, Kristen decided to come clean.
I lost the diamond like a week ago. I'm like 99% sure it's here.
Okay, well you go look upstairs. Let's find it.
But as soon as she went upstairs, I snuck out and headed straight for the jewelry store.
Hi, can I look at your diamonds, please? Yeah, I'll take that one right there.
But just then, Kristen started calling me. For real?
Oh my god, I think I found it.
Seriously?
So I headed home one more time, and this is what happened.
What's up?
Okay, I think I found the ring. I think it's in here.
Go here right now to see the end. So I lost the diamond in her engagement ring.
Whoa, you idiot.
Come on. When I went to take a look at the ring, I noticed that the diamond was gone. So I started searching everywhere and checked with the dogs. Penny Jr., have you seen a diamond? But after a while, it was time to come clean.
Don't freak out. I think I lost the diamond in your engagement ring.
What?
Just help me find it.
We searched everywhere. Come here, little guy. But still wasn't able to find the diamond, which left me no choice but to go out and buy a new one. But on my way to the jewelry store, I got a call from Kristen. And this is what she said.
Hey, what's up?
You didn't buy the diamond yet, did you?
No, why?
Just come home.
Like and follow for part 3. I lost my fiance's engagement ring.
You did?
Well, to be fair, only the diamond is missing. It all started when I secretly took the ring out of the bathroom when she was taking a shower. And my plan was to get the ring cleaned until I realized that the diamond was gone. I started searching everywhere. Penny, have you seen a diamond? Until I thought, did the puppy eat it? There was only one way to find out. Come on! Now it's time to get my hands dirty. But after digging around, I came up empty-handed. I continued on my search until this happened.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't freak out, but I think I lost the diamond in your engagement ring.
What?
Like and follow for part 2. I think somebody's watching us.
This sucks.
Yes, it does. It started with this comment on one of our videos. Penny and I spent hours looking out the window until we saw this guy. Oh my god, he saw me! When I took another look, he was heading straight for my front door. I grabbed some protection and went to check it out. But by the time I got there, he was already rounding the corner. The next day, he was back, and I ran downstairs to put an end to this. Hey! As soon as I yelled at him, he started walking away. Yeah, that's what I thought. But sure enough, he was back for a third day in a row. This time around, I had my friend Lester, who's a pretty big dude, to help me scare off this clown once and for all. Go here right now to see the end.